So I think there are, ramifications that have established themselves over decades that we are all, I hope, all in equal manner and with equal efforts working to deconstruct. On the side of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, I need to or emphasize rather the fact that this conflict has played out mostly in the DRC for the past 30 years. We're talking about over 10 million casualties, 10 million deaths. And so we are not shying away from any effort to put an end to this conflict because we are the ones paying the heaviest burden of it. I hope that we will see the same level of commitment on all sides, but we are cognizant that a conflict that has been ongoing for so long takes a while also to resolve or to come to an end.
I spoke to an official a few days ago who said that it was basically up to Rwanda to uphold their side of the deal to get this across the line and to get it implemented. Do you feel like there's more impetus on the Congolese side to get this deal sorted than the Rwandan side?
Well, first of all, I think we need to be clear on the fact that we're not talking only about two parties, we're talking about three parties.
Of course.
Because we have, as a mediator and as a other signatory, the United States of America. And this is, the big difference compared to all the previous peace efforts we've seen in the region. I think the potential that the Great Lakes region has is immense, and the motivation, if you want, to put an end to this conflict should be the same on both sides. Again, we are paying the heaviest price, the heaviest burden in terms of human lives, in terms of human development, economy, so we are going to do our utmost, but we're also going to be very transparent about the fact that other parties have to hold their end of the bargain, and that if we do not move in lockstep, we will never get out of this quagmire. So we will be very transparent about that, and it has been our posture ever since the signing in June. We have been very vocal about things that have not been happening as they ought to have been happening, and we have been also vocal about the efforts that we have made and our efforts and commitments to hold our end of the bargain.
You mentioned that third party, the United States. They've signed many of these types of deals, minerals deals, with various countries around the world. That means there's going to be a lot of investment in DR Congo coming from the United States. Can you give me a list of the companies that have already signed on to invest in Congo and in the mineral sector?
No, I don't have such a list. I know that there is immense interest from US companies and from companies from other countries in the world. Obviously, because the DRC is the country where you find the highest concentration of the most critical minerals that are necessary for our current technology. So the interest is there. It is coming from US companies and other companies, but I'm not at liberty to divulge, if you want, the names of certain companies.
So you can't name any of the companies that are going to be...
If I would name one, I would maybe run the risk of not naming another. So I would not want to expose myself to that. There is a lot of interest, and there have been a very fruitful conversation